Hey, what's up guys, this is Evers213 and today we are going to be doing some Q&A questions, and as of today again, I'll be answering some of those Q&A questions that you guys gave me on my Instagram story. And without further ado, we're just gonna jump right in because I'm doing this as part of my 100 subscribers special video. And I'd just like to say thank you guys so much for supporting me. Thank you guys for subscribing, liking, and thank you for sharing my video. It really means a lot to me, and I'd like to say again, thank you for your encouragement, your motivation, and your support. And without further ado, we're gonna jump right into the first question that you guys gave me. Is that okay? The first question came from Juni. That's a lot of J's, man. She said, wow, congrats, Bosky. Hey, thank you, Junie. If you guys are wondering, Junie is like my classmate back in UIT Medical, and she's relatively nice person, approachable person. So yeah, she likes to sketch in her private book. So yeah, that's Junie. Moving on to the next question is from ThunderX Elemental, and he said Q&A question, Q&A session. Well, bro, this is the Q&A session. Okay, so yeah, and apart from that, what I know about you is that you're my junior from Smaputra, but I don't know how you look like, but because you don't post pictures of yourself on your IG, but that's okay. You're still my junior, and I hope that you will do well in school and keep on trying your best in your PT3 or SPM. I'm not sure about that, but that's my prayers to you, and good luck. The next question comes from Aquila Victor 000 and also from Yusufukin. Alright. Guys, you should really check out Aquila Victor. You know, Aquila Victor, she does a lot of cool sketches, man. Wow, look at that one. It looks so mesmerizing. Wow, I didn't know she really had that passion, really had that skill and talent. She's sketching stuff really that nice. Let's look at Yusufukin. Dude, you gotta love her bio, you gotta love her quotes. Take a look at this. Sha'alam, success requires sacrifice. Kalau hidup sekadar hidup, babi di hutan juga hidup. Whoa! Oh my god! Dude, that really hits here really hard, man. Oh my god. They both asked, macam mana boleh minat sejarah, bonus melukis? And then from Yusufukin, minat politik, sejarah, or both? And why? Okay, both of the questions are kind of similar, so I'll be trying to answer both of it. I actually like sejarah, history, because in my point of view, I think that when you study and learn history, it's like watching some sort of films, like an entertainment media, where when someone like seorang cikgu or a teacher teaches you about history and like tells you about the whole story, the whole background of what happened in the past, you can really feel the vibe, you can really feel the story that's being trying to be told by the teacher, and you can try to imagine it into a film, and you can like know about things, lots of things that you never knew, and very interesting things, secrets and mysteries that are yet to be untold and unveiled by historians and various other experts in that kind of field. So that's what I think and feel about history, because it gives a really deep insight into the past, and I think that we should appreciate history and we should uphold history and make it more, you know, contentious among the youth and promulgate education in history not among the youth only, but everyone. About politics, I like politics because we tend to get current issues at hand through politics, not because I have any political interest in politics, but I like politics is because of the current issues. You get to learn what's happening around us, what's the environment, the surroundings that revolves around our daily lives on a daily basis. We get to catch up with the latest technological fields, latest legislative drafts and fabrications. We get to know some of the controversial things, because the reason to why I also like politics is because of the controversiality. Except those kind of fake news or any rumors or gossips from political news 100%. So therefore I sometimes refer to other people or experts, or I just read the whole news and try to get other sources to clarify and confirm the news and political news that emerges from them. About drawing, about melukis, I like drawing, I like lukis, I like to sketch stuff, especially buildings. And when I was a teenager, I liked to draw a lot of cartoons, and when I was a little kid, I drew a lot of Ultraman and Power Rangers. But as I grew older, and I soon realized that I became less interested in sketching and drawing. I don't know why. It's maybe because Maybe it's because I am a law student and I spend more of my time learning and studying law compared to drawing. I actually wanted to take architecture, but in the end I took law. I think law is among my passion as well. And for now, I occasionally do sketches and drawings, and I hope that hopefully I'll be able to do more drawings and sketches. Alright, the next question comes from Daniel Jamaluddin. So yeah, Daniel Jamaluddin, on his Instagram feed, he's took a lot of cool photographs, man. I like this picture. It's really detailed and intricate. You can see all of those water details, you can see all of those, green vegetation, the hue and tone. It's really nice. And he asked, where do you put yourself on the political spectrum? Well, where do I put myself there? I am more of a neutral person in this kind of field. I think I would like to be impartial. I like to be not biased when it comes to political stuff. I just analyze and do research and read from political news. I don't delve myself into those political activities, but I am part of an NGO group which is non-political, and that NGO is called AGRA, or Angkatan Gerak Minda Malaysia, where I think that through that NGO we can support education for everyone among the youth. Kita dapat memartabatkan dan memperkasakan ilmu pengetahuan dan generasi muda, anak muda kita, untuk terus memberi their contribution and give all their hard toils of work and diligence into building Malaysia into becoming a much more prosperous and much harmonious nation, a much more civilized nation. So that's where I put myself. I'm not inclined to any sides. I'm not inclined to the left wing or right wing or the central left wing or something like that. I'm just a non-partisan. Now moving on to the next question, and it comes from Hidayat0912. Abelong. This is Abelong Hidayat. He's one of my closest friends in UiTM Bangkok, and I'll be seeing him soon, inshallah. And look at my boy. Look at him in that Halloween costume. And he asked, what is your inspiration that made you to make those videos? Well, I started to have inspiration way back in primary school. I was watching Robust, King of Sweden. I was watching PewDiePie. I was watching Markiplier. I watched Smosh. And I actually wanted to make gaming videos, gameplay videos, commentary, based on those YouTubers back in the past. But then, as I grew older again, I lost interest in video games, and I began to watch videos from ML Studios. I began to watch videos from Vox. I watched videos from All Time 10. I watched videos from Ajar. I watched videos from Geography Now. Also Prince Mead. Prince Mead, if you're watching this, I am a big fan of yours, Prince Mead. I'm not a fan, but I am a brohim, bro. I am a brohim to you, Prince Mead, and notice me, senpai. So yeah, I got the inspiration from those guys and from Ajar, this YouTube channel. I really support them, and I think that their cause and their ambition to make education available for everyone, and because in Malaysia, we lack educational platforms and mediums to promulgate and propagate them among everyone. So I think that Ajar is doing a really good job at doing that, because in Malaysia, we're too focused and oriented on romantic dramas, Malay dramas, which are not intellectually built and molded. I'd like to become part of Ajar's quest to make education and knowledge as well as wisdom available for everyone. And I think that apabila kita dapat kongsikan ilmu, pahala itu akan dikongsikan dan akan berterusan daripada seorang itu ke orang yang seterusnya, dan pahala kita akan berlipat kali ganda. Dan I believe that education foster a much more progressive nation, a progressive society. So yeah, that's the inspiration that I got from making YouTube videos, because I want to create quality content for everyone to watch and share my thoughts and ideas with you guys. So thank you so much for supporting me. Moving on to the to the next question. Okay, this one came from Shucks Wolf. This came from Shucks Wolf. Shah Wolf. I don't know if he placed the X in the middle to like not bahagikan, to divide between Shah and Wolf. I don't know. Shucks Wolf. Back in Smaputra. I think he's the first person, like the second person that I met on the first day when I entered into Smaputra. And until today, he is studying for his STPM. So Sharul, good luck for your STPM, and I hope the very best for you. and you will be able to achieve your dreams in the near future as well. So the question is, ni bukan soalan, tapi cadangan buat Q&A video dekat YouTube. Here I am doing it. Inshallah. The next question comes from Zuhaidi Zulkifli, and he asks, is racial tension a real problem in Malaysia? And if so, what are your solutions to that? Okay, let's check up on Zuhaidi Zulkifli first. Dude, look at this picture of him, man. He was like this, like years ago, and finally now, he turned into Prince Charming just overnight, man. Look at the freaking difference. Moving on to the answer of like the solution to racial tension in Malaysia, I think that it has to start all the way back in school. You know, Tunku Dr. Mahathir, he had proposed the Sekolah Was-Wasan back in 1995, where he wanted to unify all the races in different schools, vernacular schools, into one facility, into one building. But it receives a lot of backlash from several NGOs and stakeholders. But for me, I think NGO is one of the pivotal roles or drivers in uniting our students of different races, culture, and religious background together, so then we can achieve racial unity. And a lot of people said that, oh, doing so, it won't create any unity. They will tend to insult each other, they will tend to fight among each other. But I'll let you give a say for this. I mean, they are children. You're still little, young generation of people who are still developing themselves. And it's kind of normal for them to do that. And we have a society, we have an environment that they are able to grow and become more mature. And I think that this argument came from adults who are not mature, adults who do racial discrimination among each other. So that is why they do that kind of argument, because they have that sort of sentiment. So this came from immature adults. So it's possible if we can see young generations will become more mature than our current immature adults in the near future. Because our adults, I think we're not part of any Sekolah Wawasan. They were divided and segregated into vernacular schools. So that is among the reasons I think why it's hard to achieve unity and to accept differences and disparities among each other. Okay, moving on to the next question is from Naili Furzana, and she said, "Yay! Saya lah one of subscriber aman. Ha 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 ha." Okay, thank you Naili Furzana for subscribing. Naili Furzana, the first impression that I had on her is that she's a really cheerful and a jubilant person. The first time I met at Sunway, because we had a ELF, which is the Economic Leadership Forum, and I think that she is that type of person. And for the first time I met her, I was kind of like shy and timid, because I'm not used to talk to strangers, but as it turned out, she is that kind of person, a very happy, jubilant, and cheerful, and you get to meet her. I suggest you to make real good friends with Naili Furzana. Okay, the next question comes from Azim Hairi. Okay, Azim Hairi asks, will and I hang out together like old times? Alright, let's check out on Azim Hairi. Okay, Azim Hairi, oh my man, my boy. Azim Hairi. How do I describe this? Azim Hairi, we met back in Tadika, in kindergarten, and I had to admit this, that I was a big bully to him. I punched him a lot, I pushed him around, I bullied him all the time if I did any of those things back when we were in kindergarten. Because during that time we were immature, we were still children, and we did a lot of stupid things. So I really apologize, Azim, and since you're in Smaputra, and coincidentally we were in Smaputra, I pray that you will do good and well and achieve good marks and great scores in academic as well as curriculum achievements during your stay at Smaputra. So you have my prayers, dude. Good luck with that. See ya in the future. I hope we can meet again in the near future, dude. Next, we have question from Sarul Haznil. Oh, Sarul Haznil, okay. He asks, Sarul chomil ta? No, you are not chomil, Sarul. Go away, man. Haha. Okay, Sarul, aku gurau je. You are cute, man. You are chomil. And I hope that this friendship of us will last for eternity. And I think that Sarul, he is a very hardworking person. He's a motivational person. He motivates me all the time. He's always there for us in ASL, in our group of friends and members. And I think that Sarul is made out of wonderful things. And I hope that Sarul will become a very successful person in the future. And I really appreciate having a friend like like Sabo. Alright, the last three questions comes from Amelia Cristina. Okay, Amelia Cristina, what I remember about her is that she's my junior in Small Putra as well. Which is that we don't really talk that much, but I see her frequently at school. And I want to say that good luck as well to you in your exams, and good luck in your education, and hope you will find great universities and beasiswa scholarships after you graduate from school. And the one from the Razali, he said both of them asked how to get fluent in English like you, how to be fluent in English. Well, to be honest, I grew up in an environment where I speak in English, I learn and write in English ever since I was in preschool back in Ghana, Africa. And from there on, I've been studying in international schools when I was 4 years old until I was 11 years old. So I was surrounded by a lot of people who only spoke English, write and read in English. And during my childhood, I watched a lot of cartoons, saw a lot of animations in English, and listened to English music. So I think that's where I picked up the language. So yeah, you need to surround yourself in that sort of environment, and as well as to get yourself immersed in entertainment involving the English language. So I think that is among the ways that you can improve your fluency in the language. Also get a dictionary, because dictionaries, it contains a lot of vocabulary where you can learn. And the last question comes from a junior again, Imran. He's from Smampusha. He doesn't have Instagram, but he texted me on WhatsApp and he asked bila nak kawin. Okay dude, bila nak kawin maybe in the future, because sekarang tu I like to focus on my studies first in university and achieve 4 flat in my CGPA and become a mooter, join the mooting club and go to mooting competitions, perhaps mengharumkan nama UiT insyaAllah, and contribute and do a lot of curricular activities insyaAllah. I think that's the thing, those are the things that I would like to focus first in my life, because jodoh ni dia akan datang bila-bila. That is all for the Q&A session. I'd like to say thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much for supporting me, subscribing to my channel. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and doing that really motivates me. Please guys, continue to support me, and I can't do it without you guys. So guys, thank you very much, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Love you guys.